So my battery's not super happy with me right now. I don't know how far we're gonna make it through this deck unboxing and preview review thing. But I'm gonna try my best to make it through more quickly than I did through the last one. I think this one has less cards than the last one, so that might be possible. Might not, we'll see. Anyhow, I'm Vervain Hell's daughter, the Wandering Witch, and I'm very happy to have you here. Oh yeah, my little battery light's flashing at me. I'm gonna speed through this. If I can't get through it before my battery dies, I'll come back, film it later after I charge the battery. This is the deck that I'm opening right now. It's by Brian and Wendy Froud. The art's by Brian Froud. The book's by Wendy Froud, I think. This is called the Heart of Faerie Oracle. And I have not opened it yet. I got this at Half Price Books yesterday for $9.99, which is a pretty fantastic price, even if I don't really like this, because I know I'm gonna like the art, and so I can at least glue the cards in my Book of Shadows if I don't like this for reading. But I may like it for reading, in which case, all the more awesome. Wow. Okay, so this is what just kind of pulls out of the top. It's gold, and then there's this book on the top. Oh, it's hardcover. Holy shit. Hardcover book. It's got this is a hardcover book. Here's the back, and here's the front. And the front of the book looks pretty much exactly like the front of the deck box. I'm just blown away by the fact that there's a hardcover book with this deck. Who does that? Brian and Wendy Froud, apparently. Who published this? Abrams, an Imaginosis book. Abrams, New York. Acknowledgements. Look at that beautiful art. The Heart of Faerie is dedicated to Toby and Sarah. There's another more beautiful art. Just gonna wash it out because it's all parchment color. And I'm like black and red. Contents, preface, introduction, how to use the cards, about the cards, the fairy queens, the queen's consorts, the archetypes, sprites, the ladies, tricksters, the journey. The end is the beginning, and an interview with Brian and Wendy Froud. So I'm just gonna flip through some of this book with you, how to use the cards. The queens, let me see, let me find it good. Okay, the fairy queens. Okay, and here it kind of gets into, I guess, interpretations of some of the cards. And so it has a picture, it has the title of the card at the top, and then some keywords, and then the picture of the card, and then the interpretation or information. And there's pretty much a full page on each card. I don't know if you can tell, like, how much is there? Queen's consorts. So I'm really blown away by this book. Just the fact that they can throw that in there, the quality of that is beautiful. So this is really nicely pocketed in here. I can't lie. I love like the presentation of this kind of box on the shelf. I hate having this kind of box in my collection because I need to fit all of my decks in a duffel bag. And if I can't fit all of my working decks in a duffel bag, then I can't take all of my working decks with me. It's just not practical. And look at all this. This is not deck. This is just cardboard. And here. Holy shit. This is the card back. I don't know if like the color is coming across as well to you as it is to me. It's just like perfect saturation and contrast. It's so beautifully printed. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Okay, the first card here is the Queen of the Golden Bough. Can you even see like the beautiful detail in this? I'm not gonna show you. Okay, the Queen of Bedlam. I may have to show you a lot of these cards. Queen of the Day. Really trying to get away from this glare. Queen of the Night. The Queen of Passage. She's just gorgeous. These are all really gorgeous. Okay, actually, I'll go in now. So this is the Queen of the Golden Bough card. I'll look at that real quick, and I'm going to go into the book and read the description for this so that we can get a sample of what the book actually has to say. So on the first page about the queens, it says, "The queens of the whispering shadows, the queens of Faerie, hold up the mirror of clarity, allowing us to face up to the delusional light of our polarized certainties." And on the Queen of the Golden Bough, it says, "Support soul healing equilibrium. This is the queen of all things spiritual, of healing, and of transformation. If you chose the Queen of the Golden Bough, you are calling on the help of one of the true healing spirits of Faerie. You are seeking healing on a very ancient and fundamental level. Your need to heal and change may be so deeply embedded in your psyche that you may not even know it is there. This queen calls for the healing of world sorrow, and the sorrow that wells up inside of you without having a specific cause that you can pinpoint. Listen to what the Queen of the Golden Bough has to tell you. She asks you to let go and allow her healing presence to nurture you. When you feel an overwhelming sadness that takes you by surprise, a sadness that seems to spring from the depths of your soul, meditating on this card can help you rebalance your emotions. It may also be time to let go of emotions that are stopping you from healing. These may be emotions that have a more tangible cause but still overwhelm you at surprising times. Take a long look at how these emotions made you feel in the past, how you are feeling at this moment, and then let the card do its transformational work to lead you into the future." I think I'm gonna really like this oracle deck. I'm gonna see if I can just kind of pick out a few more like cards that kind of jump out at me. The Queen of Hearth and Home, the Prince of Shadows, the Prince of Light, the Speaker of Truth, the Shapeshifter. Ooh, the Elven Knight. There's a lot of old English folk songs about elven knights. Mostly about them kidnapping and marrying and murdering young women. The Lady of the Forest. I just passed a Lord of the Forest, but he didn't jump out to me. The Boy, he's kind of cute. Makes me smile. The Maiden. The review I read said that this was like a super feminine heavy deck because their justification was because the world of Faerie is a super feminine world. This is a beautiful card, the Child. I don't know if that's fair to say. I don't know what's fair to say. The Magician. But I don't have a problem with super feminine decks. I just don't. The Star Fairy. Just really gorgeous art. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually like this as a deck, but even if I didn't, I'm definitely not disappointed with the art. The Lady of Leprechauns. And the Lady of Unicorns. I just think those are both gorgeous. Oh, the Lady of Song. These are a really nice stock. Like they're not too stiff. Like I think I'll be able to shuffle them. They are super slippery. Lady of Sorrows. There's some weird cards in here, like this one's just called Oh No. So I'll be interested to see what the deck has to say about that. Ooh, the Paradox. This is one of those like really cool piece of art. This is the Blessing. This is beautiful. The Joy of the Future. And the Shadow of the Past. Those are good card names, I think. Yeah, I'm liking this. What a gorgeous card. The Dreaming. Wow. Just wow. I'm really blown away by this artwork. Okay, this is the card that's on the cover of the box, and no wonder, because it's fucking gorgeous. It's called The Returning. Look at her, man. Look at the folds of the fabric. And the wing. She's gorgeous, and her face says so much. And her hand. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. Okay, and then there's these 3 cards at the end that don't have any, they don't say anything. I don't know if these are part of the deck or if they're like just art cards. This one has like some mushroom fairies. And then this one has like a unicorn fairy on an Amanita mushroom. And then this one has like a green fairy on an Amanita mushroom. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about them. Oh, this is cool. There's a whole section in the back. There's a couple pages like this that are just for notes. Yeah. Okay, so it says notes at the top. And then it has like a pretty fairy picture at the bottom. So that's exciting. I may be able to bring myself to write in it. I may not be, we'll see. Thank you for sitting through this. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you've enjoyed getting to know this. As I was saying, I hope you've enjoyed getting to know the Heart of Faerie Oracle with me, and I hope that you enjoyed kind of getting to look at the cards. I know we didn't go through every single one of them, and to go through the book, and I'm really impressed with it. I did not expect to be impressed, because the one interview was by somebody who was totally fangirling over the art, and I was like, but what about the deck? What about its divinatory purposes? So I can't review that yet, obviously, because I haven't used it, but based on what I've seen in here, I think it has a lot of potential for that, and I'm very excited to find